defense will keep it on the ground here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. In back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are. But you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
They start this playoff game with a pass. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Sticking with the running game. Running through the tackle. Goes backwards. He'll lose 10 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his back. And that catch is hauled in. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Packers offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And in first down, they go right back to him. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Pittsburgh, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Got the first down and still motoring. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They're going to run it here. Running with purpose. Plenty space at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Grab behind the line. It's Spalkasoon. Touchdown, Longhorns. They connect for 6.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today. I don't know if he's done yet.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. The ball is picked off. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. QB keeper all the way. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. Solid run. Tackle to the 45-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Now they call a run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk. We've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Tight end goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Drive, and it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Snags the quick throw. Will not be brought down. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Across the 40. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Wow, what a play by this safety. Sometimes you'll see teams around the country not willing to play much cover two because they're concerned about the safety and coverage. But in this case, and he played it perfectly, read the football, and made the interception.
Finds his target, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And that's the fullback making the catch. That was not a big concern for this defense, and they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this. That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time run.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. He could go. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Looking deep downfield to the left, and he's got it down there inside the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Back in motion now. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Short connection to the tight end here. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Play action here on 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
This time a completion. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up. It falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He's bringing it back. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
This defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half, and they punch it in and build the lead before the break. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st down, it's play action. Tries the right with a quick throw, and it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. It's a shotgun run call. Breaking free at the 35. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. After all that, heaves it deep down the middle. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Panthers will kick this away to begin the second half. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. but I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that.
Here he goes. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Texas. Way too much speed in that play.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
38 in Texas.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? A play action, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
2nd down after that short completion. Looking to throw yet again. Here's a target, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Panthers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quarterback looking to scramble. The senior calls his own number and picks up the first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Music note! Music note! To the line! To the line!
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Trick 9B!
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not much of a return, but the pick ends a scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here's a jet sweep. Man tackled after a small pickup there.
Boy, Chris, you talking about an alert defense? Sometimes that jet motion, it can create some confusion, get guys out of place. But not this time. Great play recognition by the defense on this play.
On the run, it's Malkasoon. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw to his receiver, and he drops it. Can you believe it? The Longhorns will line up to boot it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. See if he can make a play on this return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. What a catch! They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Hit now operating in the red zone.
That's a first down for the offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Launching one to the end zone. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
Here comes a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
On the ground, it's Balkasoon. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. He's got room to run. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Al-Kassoum. It's a fumble. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession. The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Now they run the draw play. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Single back takes the handoff. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter.
Offense facing 4th down.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. And the first play of the final quarter will be a field goal attempt. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And here comes the offense back out on the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch. It's Jones. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can he get there on the ground? Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. On the ground, it's Furtado. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
The Panthers will have to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called is worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Pounding away with the run game. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Ball handed off. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
I think this run play catches the defense completely off guard, and now the offense has a 4th and short, and they're in field goal range. What are they going to do?
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Handoff to the single back. Breaks into the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
This is what an RPO can do in this kind of situation. Kind of freeze those linebackers, open up those running lanes, and the coverages to give this quarterback the option for a quick handoff or a quick pass. Here he sees the linebackers are back, hands it off, and picks up a critical 4th down.
The Longhorns are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Tailback takes the handoff again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Hurtado. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. They'll try the ground game here with running back. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Keeping it on the ground here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that 1st down. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop him.
Well, much like what we saw in the 1st half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continue.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.